It's Joseph L. Tucci. The last incident would be on the USS Princeton, LPH-5, between the Christmas and Johnson Islands, 1962. Prior to that, I was at Crow's Landing, part of California, with no roads in there, no telephones, no TVs, no nothing. We only worked, we were only about 10 of us. We were TAD out of Moffett Field. It was in my understanding, it's a secret base. I said there were no roads in there at all. And there were only about, 10 of us TAD. There were only about 5 people on the base, and we only worked at night. We only checked the aircraft, and we were in there numerous times. We were given a 30-minute notice to fly out of Moffett Field, and to be at the Moffett Field Tower, and only within 30 minutes. That's all we had. We always kept a half a sea bag packed at all times. We pulled no duty, except if we were behind, not doing anything for about 4 days. And then we would only pull basically line duty with the jet aircraft. Prior to that, was it in Fallon, Nevada, with the fighter squadron, VF-191. I was one particular day, I left the airstrip, went to eat, and walked directly across from the from the mess hall to the barracks. I lay down there before I went back to the flight line. I could no longer get out from the bed. I could talk, and I was taken by ambulance to the base hospital there at Fallon, admitted through the emergency room, and hooked up to cardiac equipment, and that was the place where I found out later years that it was where I had the heart attack. But what I did find out too, that why I was stricken that way was because of nerve gas. And I found out from our past director of the National Association of Atomic Veterans that that's what it was. I started to explain to him on the phone, and he stopped me right there. He said, "Let me tell you what happened to you." And that's what happened to me. And since then, I've been in the military hospitals. I spent 32 days on the hospital ship Haven, what it was as a patient when I was in Long Beach, California. And I continue to go through military treatment to this day. I don't know whether you want medical history, but I have passed 2 ionizing radiation examinations given by the Veterans Administration through the Department of Defense. I have passed through 3 Agent Orange examinations. Also, I am on the Agent Orange registry. I am on the ionizing radiation registry. And the Operation Dominic 1, coming back between the Christmas and Johnson Islands, we were not told anything about it. It was only, we were coming back from Vietnam. We were the first in Vietnam with our troops. We were in there 4 times from the Philippines. And as we were near the Christmas in Johnson Islands, there was only about 10 of us that were selected. Today, I figure that my name has probably been around so many places because of previous exposure that I was the reason that I was one of the 10. We were taken to the fantail, which is the aft part of the carrier, and dressed up in white jackets and given what I found out now is a dosimeter. And we were, as we were back at the fantail, we were told to look out. And I said, look out at what? And they said, no, look up. And I looked up. They said, what do you see? And I said, I see a cloud.
Okay.
And I'm trying to remember, I think it was grayish in color. And then they said, you see anything else? I said, well, yeah, I see an aircraft. And shortly after that, we were brought back from the fantail in the immediate area. Our coats were taken from us, the white coats, and the dosimeter, which measures the radiation, and we were put through decontamination. And up until just the other day, I've told this same story, and military has denied it. And thanks to going over to the Space Museum the other day, I asked Ernie Williams, who was with the tour, and I said, "Is that, just to confirm it, is that the dosimeter that I would have been wearing in 1962? That was marked there in 1962." And he said, "Yes, if you were in Dominic 1. I was in Dominic 1. So everything that I've been telling before and the military has been denying, the dosimeter is sitting right there, an example of it. And so now, now I know I wasn't dreaming.
There you go.
It was there. And I mean, I like a lot of my other friends, would turn around and do it again, just to protect the freedom of this country, so we can live free. But I would do it again.
Well, it was going very slowly.